Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles, man. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on out there on a Sunday, man? What's popping with all y'all out there, man? You guys know what it is, you know what it ain't. And it's just more and more of who is going to wind up being the offensive coordinator for your Las Vegas Raiders. And it looks like we have a candidate, or at least we have a hire from what is being said. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Happy Sunday to y'all, man, or wherever y'all at, whatever day it is. The last 24 hours when it comes to getting an offensive coordinator, nobody does stuff the way that the Raiders do stuff. Only we would have an offensive coordinator take a job and then not take the job, and then go and interview for another job. Like that's just typical type stuff that happens with this organization, man, regardless of who it is, man, because you have to understand, man, being a Raider is pressure. Not everybody is built to be a Raider. And there's a lot that you have to deal with being a Raider, and you got to be a certain type of person. You got to have a certain type of DNA. And when you figure out that you don't have that DNA, you better get to stepping, man. You better get to stepping, and that's what Kingsbury did. Cliff Kingsbury found out the hard way. Like, dude, don't come over here, man, thinking you're Raider material and you're not, bro. This isn't every team in the league, bro. When you come over here, man, you gotta have your P's and Q's on point. You gotta have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. And if you don't, you better get the hell out of here. Okay? And salute to him for understanding that he wasn't a Raider and he got the hell out of here. Okay, but looks like we got reports are saying I'm not gonna believe it 100% until the check is signed, until the contract is signed, because remember before we thought we had somebody and we didn't. So until there's an official Raiders press conference stating, or at least a letter or a statement from the Raiders stating that Luke Getsy is officially, well, then again, I can't even believe that because they said Cliff Kingsbury was. So I'm saying all this with a grain of salt because we never know. This guy might decide that he might want to go and become he might want to become a full-time cook at Ruth Chris or something. I don't know what these guys want to do. The guys claim they want to be football coaches and OCs, but then next thing you know, they don't. So it's like, who knows what they want to do. So I'm going to say all of this with a grain of salt. It looks like, and I'm going to say looks like because I don't trust nobody. Can't trust nobody, man. Luke Getsy, former offensive coordinator for the Chicago Bears, is slated. What a good word to use. Slated. Okay. Slated to be the coach for the offensive coordinator position for the Raiders. Now, one thing that I definitely want to say in regards to yesterday's live, and if you missed yesterday's live about Cliff Kingsbury, that is must-see TV. Okay? You have to watch that because it proved why this channel over here, Matthew Shack Unfiltered, even though we're not as big as others, even though we don't have all the graphics and all the beautiful sceneries and all that shit and, all the things that these other channels have, one thing that we have is authenticity, because we say things before it happens. And I told you guys, when you guys asked me about Cliff Kingsbury, I repeated it yesterday. When you guys said, Shaq, we got Cliff Kingsbury, man, air raid offense, what do you think? I'm going to tell you what I said on that live, and we had a big-ass, beautiful discussion about it yesterday. Over 3,100 views on that video. It wasn't a good hire, and it wasn't a bad hire. I told you Cliff Kingsbury's offense at USC last year with Caleb Williams was trash. I told you guys that. I told you it was all dependent on who you were going to get to be the quarterback. I told you his offense has to have the right guy. Okay? Without the right guy, His offense ain't shit. I told you guys that. Before. Then yesterday, he realized it. Cliff Kingsbury himself must have saw my live and decided, you know what? There ain't no guarantee that the Raiders are going to be able to move up from 13 to get the guy that I have to have for me to be effective. And that is Caleb Williams. Why don't I just go to Washington and go to the Commanders? Because they're only one pick away, plus Caleb is from Washington, D.C. It's easier. See, that's what happens when people take the easy route. Some people want to take the easy route and some people don't. And the Raiders are not the easy route, man. If he doesn't get Caleb Williams, if he doesn't get Jalen Daniels, if he doesn't get somebody like that, his offense is going to be exposed for the trash that it is. His offense is trash without a quarterback. Okay, without a stereotypical quarterback that's needed in his offense. Look at all the people that he had to have. He had Kyler Murray. He had Patrick Mahomes when he was in college. He had Baker Mayfield. He had Case Keenum. Okay, he had Caleb Williams. All these dudes are mobile, run around, get open, extend plays, do all of that shit. Man, he could have had AOC be his quarterback. And we all know AOC isn't even running through the drive-thru at Wendy's. He's not even running through there. Okay? He's not that man AOC's running nowhere. So, with that being said, he decided, let me take the easy route, which is what Cliff Kingsbury always does. He did it to USC when he committed to be USC's head coach, and he decided that he didn't want to do it. He did it last year when he got fired as the Cardinals coach, and he took off to Thailand and was running around in Thailand and shit, not returning nobody's calls. This dude is definitely not a Raider, okay? And you already know what happens when you bring non-Raiders in and you give them positions of power. You already know what happens. So, that being said, he left Tom Telesco, Coach Antonio Pierce, and Mark Davis high and dry, bro. At the altar. Left you at the altar waiting for her to show up, and she never shows up. Then you're looking around and your best man's not there either. Put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4. Okay? With that being said, all right? That being said, we got to turn the page. At least he told us up front. Okay? At least she told you she wasn't fooling with you before you bought the tickets to Hawaii. At least she saved you $4 or $5 grand, letting you know this isn't working out before you went and splurged on her birthday, before you went out and bought her a ring for Christmas, before you did all that shit, before you bought her the tennis bracelet from Tiffany's. She let you know that she's not feeling you like that, so you should be happy that you didn't spend your money on somebody who ain't fooling with you. That's the best thing I can say. Okay? A lot of Raider fans are hurt because they really thought Cliff Kingsbury was him, and I told you he wasn't. Told you he was just okay. That being said, Luke Getsy. Get ready for Getsy, because that's who it is, bro. I know you never heard of him. I know he's not flashy. I know he ain't spicy. He ain't Eric Bieniemy. He ain't Chip Kelly. He ain't Ben Johnson. He's none of these big ass dudes who everybody was all breathing down the balls for. He's not Cliff Kingsbury. He's not Clint Kubiak. Luke Getsy is the dude you ain't heard of, bruh. You've never heard of him. You've never heard of this man. If you weren't a Bears fan, you didn't have any idea who the hell he was. That's your OC. At least until he decides he doesn't want to be. Okay. What do we know about him? Because that's what you got to know. You don't got to know what Kingsbury's doing, because Kingsbury's gonna go to Washington and hook up with Caleb. He's gonna go over there and be with the guy who he can He can fool around for 2 or 3 years and not have any expectation. He comes to the Raiders, he has to win regardless. Doesn't matter. We throw Jimmy Garoppolo out there, he has to win. We throw AOC out there, he has to win. We throw out whoever, you have to win over here. You don't get to sit on your hands and chill for 3 years and develop somebody. That's what Josh McDaniels wanted to do. Let me just sit here, collect a check for 3 years, and just develop some. I'm developing. Nah, dog. We don't got time to develop nobody, bruh. Go over there and develop over there. Okay? Over here, we're in the AFC West. We don't got time for development. All right? So who's Luke Getsy? He's your offensive coordinator. Okay? And I'm saying that with a grain of salt, because 5 minutes from now I can get somebody telling me that ain't the case. At least as far as the telecast that's on here right now, he is the OC. What do you know about him? You better get to know about him. Okay? All of you fans of this, man, you're looking at the 3-ringer right here. I'm the 3-ringer. All my Super Bowls are on this all my bowls are on here. All my shit is on here. Okay? You better start understanding what the hell this man is and what he does and how he runs his offense and what he does. Because his offense is going to be your offense. His offense, Luke Getsy, is your offense. You better understand that. You better understand that. That is your guy. That is the guy he's going to be the architect of your offense. Is a guy you never heard of in your life. That should be concerning to you, bro. You've never heard of this man, and he's in charge of your entire offense. It ain't gonna be AP. AP's defense. Okay? You better hope Hugh Jackson comes in. I didn't want Hugh, but now we need Hugh. Somebody has to watch this guy. This guy is a guy we don't know. Okay? Tom Coughlin, be there. Marvin Lewis, everybody got to watch, because without him being successful, it doesn't matter what Patrick Graham does, doesn't matter how good the defense looks. This man is the entire offense. Am I making myself clear? A guy you never heard of until a couple of days ago is in charge of architecting your entire offense. When you don't know who you're drafted, when you have all these things in the air, you don't know about Josh Jacobs, you ain't got rid of Jimmy Garoppolo yet, he's still on your roster. Do not forget, he's not gone yet, he's still a Raider. AOC, his development issues and the things that have to happen with him over time. He's a rookie, going into his second year. New coach, new regime, new situation, new offensive coaches, all of that shit. This dude is responsible for everything, and you don't know shit about him, bro. You don't know a damn thing. And neither did I. But guess what I did this morning, man? When I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, like I do every damn day. Don't matter what time I go to sleep, I'm almost waking up hella early and shit. I did my homework. I went and read and went to the Bears channels and blogs and shit and started fucking figuring this shit out. Who is this dude, Luke Getsy, bro? What does he do? What does he not do? I'm gonna tell you right now. Number one, remember when Antonio Pierce said, "What do you want to do on offense?" He said 24 points a game. Remember when he said that? Luke Getsy's not 24 points a game. He's 19. Smarten up, Raider Nation. Smarten up. He's not 24. He's 19. The Bears averaged 19 points a game. Didn't we just have a problem last year with scoring over 20? Better listen. The man did not hit the threshold for AP when he said he wanted an offense that averages 24 points a game. The man didn't even average 20. He averaged 19. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is why I wanted Champ Kelly. This is why I didn't want Tom Telesco. Because it's already Tom Telesco, that whole Cliff Kingsbury caper is on him. That's on his watch. That's on TT. Hey, oh, Mark Davis is messing up. Nah, dog. Tom Telesco, that's on Tom Telesco. Let's understand that. That whole Cliff Carey, Queensberry, Cliff Ratsberry, whatever the hell you were, Shitsberry, he ain't gonna get no respect from me. Okay? It's all on Tommy T. That's on Tommy T, homie. That's on him. That he's the GM. That's your guy you wanted. And guess what? He shitted on you, bro. He straight shitted on you. All right? Now, let's understand. I did my homework. Luke Getsy did not average 19 points a game. 24 points a game. He averaged 19. Second thing, okay? There was a disconnect between Justin Fields and him. Now, let me stop there. Justin Fields is on the table. Caleb Williams isn't. Justin Fields is on the table, bro. Because that's his quarterback that he had the last couple years. All right? Justin Fields might be a Raider. I'm not going to say whether or not I think as of now, but you bring in this guy for a reason, bro. All right? There's rumors that Tom Telesco, Tommy T, once again, Tommy T doesn't want to move from 13. He doesn't want to give up future draft picks, and he doesn't want to do this, and he doesn't want to do that, okay? Like I said, that's what happens when you hire somebody from another team, bro, and you don't hire from within. Do you really think that this person has your back? He has to prove that. Because I know Champ Kelly last year tried to get a C.J. Stroud. Took somebody from who wasn't a Raider to say no. Now we got another person who's there who's not a Raider yet. He ain't a Raider. He ain't proven to me he's a Raider because he put on the colors. Don't mean nothing. Okay? Now, there's rumors that he doesn't want to move up. So if he doesn't want to move up, he want to stay at 13, it's probably going to be some kind of situation where it's going to be a trade or something. All right? Something's going to happen. Justin Fields is on the table. Here's the issue with that disconnect. Number one, according to what I was reading from people who are Bears fans, because that's how you find out. You don't find out from what Raider fans are going to say, because you guys automatically start letting people in. You start showing people the safe codes and shit. Oh, he's family now, man. Come in, let me show you the safe, man. Here's, here's the number. Y'all give out your ATM card number, your social security number to these people. Y'all, and then you wonder why they rob you. When they rob you, then you feel betrayed. Okay? Give them the alarm code, all that. I don't do none of that shit. I'm going to keep you from a distance, a safe distance, until I can trust you. All right? With that being said, Justin Fields, his whole mechanics and his footwork was changed by Luke Getsy. Luke Getsy changed this guy, tried to make him a pocket passer. Because those of us that remember when we lost to him when he was a rookie, Justin Fields, a couple of years ago when we lost to him, what was he doing? He would do one read and he's out. He wouldn't read the defense. He would go back, do one read, and he's out. Okay? Which is why he was getting hurt, which is why he was getting blown up, because he wasn't standing in the pocket long enough. So Luke Getsy changed his situation to make him more of a pocket presence in the pocket, to stand in there longer, to actually get plays done. So his footwork was changed. Based on what I was reading, they're saying that Justin Fields' mechanics and his footwork is all screwed up because he naturally goes back a certain way, and then now all of a sudden he doesn't, okay, anymore. And he reverts back to his old footwork. This is what I was reading, bro. I'm just telling you what I was reading. I ain't no Bears fan, but I ain't no Raider fool either. I'm always going to defer to somebody who's an expert. I'm not an expert. What do I look like acting like I'm an expert when it comes to the Bears? Okay? I'm going to go to the people that are experts. So we got that situation. I don't know how that's going to come into play with whoever we got. In regards to his good side, and this is what I do like about Luke Getsy. 2 years ago, the Chicago Bears led the entire NFL in rushing. That's number one. Okay. Number two, last season, the Chicago Bears were second in the league in rushing. So under Luke Getsy, his offense has led the NFL in rushing the year before, and they came in second this year. So what does that mean? We're going to be running the hell out of the football. We're going to be running the hell out of the football, bro. Okay? Just letting you know. Which means Josh Jacobs probably going to have to come back, bro. The homie Josh Jacobs is going to have to make a return, bro. Okay? I love it. Okay? I absolutely love it. So, the bottom line is, man, we don't know this man. Let's get to know him. The passing offense was not good. They were 27th in passing. Okay? So, we have to understand that we go from the potential air raid offense, and then I'm going to read you guys' questions. The potential air raid offense of throwing the ball 65 to 75% of the time to running the football the majority of the time. So it's back to smash mouth football. It's back to running the ball up the gut. It's back to them trying to get them to stack the box, which they will do to stop the run, and then we have to pass the football. So if that's the case, we're going to have somebody who is a dynamic quarterback who can run. Because if you're gonna be a run first offense, all you got to do is clog it up, and then next thing you know, you got to pass the football. So guess what? That means the quarterback has to be able, if no one's open, he has to be able to get out in space and make something happen. Okay, so that's the only things that I can look happy at. In regards to running, we know Justin Fields ran a lot. We're going to have to get a quarterback that runs a lot. I mean, what else can we do? Why are we bringing in this man? Okay. Now, before I read you guys his questions. All right. Eric Bieniemy, the whole Eric Bieniemy situation. I told you guys, once again, I was right again. For all you guys that were jumping on Eric Bieniemy and jumping on his back and trying to ride him like a horse. I told you. Haven't you guys noted that Eric Bieniemy seems to be blackballed, don't he? A man who was an offensive coordinator for 2 Super Bowl championship teams within the last 5 seasons can't get a sniff. Can't get a sniff of a head coaching job. Can't get a sniff of an OC job. Remember you guys were telling me that? Oh, Shaq, man, Eric Bieniemy, man, we should get him. And I said, nope. Why, Shaq? You're just hating on him. You're undermining his abilities. I had somebody accuse me of undermining his abilities yesterday, and I told you, dude, it's not about his abilities. It's about his personality. I told you, Eric Bieniemy is not liked. He's not liked by the players. The players don't have an affinity for him, bro, because he's always screaming and hollering and acting a fool, and these guys don't want to be coached hard. You can't coach today's NFL players hard like that. I'm old school. Well, I'm old school. Man, these kids don't respect old school, bro, unless you're old school cool. Your father's old school and your uncle's old school. Your father is walking around screaming and hollering, barking and saying back in his days, this, that, and the other. And your uncle's walking up with a whole bunch of young shooby doobies, man, pulling up in the Cadillac Eldorado. What's up, cuz? What's up, nephew? Hey, man, here's a couple of dollars. Go do what you got to do. You're like, man, my uncle cool as fuck. You know why? Because he ain't your uncle, because he ain't your dad. Okay? Eric Bieniemy want to walk around like he's somebody's dad. So guess what? Man, they don't want Eric Bieniemy. Even though he's an offensive, I give him an offensive genius status, but he doesn't understand that how he's viewed by the players is hurting him, bro. He has no job, man. Look at everybody that got hired. Kubiak got hired yesterday by the Saints, and I think Pep Hamilton got hired by the Patriots, or all these other people getting hired all over everywhere, and Eric Bieniemy don't have a job, bro. Like I said, man, it's his fault. It's his fault, man. He has not done a great job. You haven't heard any former player name a former player that said anything outside of Patrick Mahomes, that said anything positive about Eric Bieniemy, and he only said something positive. Remember those 3 games in the middle of the season that the Kansas City Chiefs lost, and they were on a losing streak, and and Patrick Mahomes was talking about Eric B. would had this team playing like this and that. He only mentioned to him because they were losing. Once they started winning again, he ain't mentioned that man's name. So the Eric Bieniemy situation, nobody wants him, dog. Okay. So, all right, let me see what you guys are talking about, man. See what's going on. Okay. I was about to pop this beautiful ass, my father's cigar, man. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Go ahead and wait because it might rain. I don't want to start smoking my cigar and it's raining and shit. Let me see what's going on, man. Okay. See what's popping with you guys, man. Happy Sunday to all y'all, man. Little G in the house, man. Isaiah Butler. Yo, I don't know about this OC. And nobody did, bro. He was not the splashy guy. He was not the flashy guy. He wasn't any of that. Okay? He was a guy who, obviously, there is a secondary idea going on. You got to understand, man, the offense now in the NFL is so important, bro. Like, without having the offense on point, nobody is fooling with you. Your team, your fan base ain't fooling with you. You're not scoring points. You're not getting nothing done on offense. Nobody cares. Your own fans don't care, man. If you're not scoring, man, nobody cares. So if you're noticing, man, that these offensive coordinators, bro, they are latching on to these quarterback situations in these scenarios. And that's how they're getting things done. They're like, man, shoot, man, I got to form Voltron with somebody, dude. I can't be out here by myself. My scheme has to have the proper personnel. That's why Cliff Kingsbury, man, he couldn't do it. He's a guy that's gonna pick his right spot. It's like a boxer who's picking his opponents and shit. I'm gonna fight who's best for me to fight. Okay, I'll fight whoever when it's time. When I feel like it's time for me to fight this person. Okay, and that's what's going on with Kingsbury. Kingsbury's like, man, if I go to the Raiders and we don't get Caleb or we don't get somebody that's comparable, I'm gonna be exposed. I'm gonna be out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool, which is exactly what you would be looking like. Because Raider Nation doesn't care if you don't have what you need. We don't care, bro. We hired you. You're the offensive coordinator. Make it work. But he sees Jimmy G running out that tunnel. He's not built for that. He ain't here to fix nothing. That's what he wasn't here to do. He was here to be put in a situation. There's a difference between fixing something and maintaining something. The difference. You go pay for an oil change. You go to Jiffy Lube. You pay for an oil change. That's maintaining something. You get the Jiffy Lube and they tell you your oil pan gasket got a big ass hole in it and needs to be repaired. That's a whole nother thing. Costs more to fix some shit than it does to maintain some shit. Basic. Okay? And Cliff Kingsbury ain't here to fix shit. He's here to maintain. That's what he does. I'm here to maintain what's popping. Already got the quarterback. Already got the situation. Already got the expectation level. New owners. What's the new owner going to expect? Shit. Owner can't come in and say nothing to me. Hey, y'all just got the ownership. We got a brand new coach in Dan Quinn. We got the second pick of the draft. I'm just here to do what? Maintain status quo, get me Caleb Williams, and then we can work on trying to be successful. They ain't gonna work with the Raiders, bro. What did Antonio Pierce do? Antonio Pierce didn't do none of that. He went out and got everybody he needed to get. Marvin Lewis, Hugh Jackson, Tom Coughlin, this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude, this, that. He's bringing everybody in. He don't care. It's not, oh man, he's bringing all these former people. Ricky Manning Jr., all these dudes. He's bringing in all these people because we're trying to win now. It ain't gonna be no maintain. We're fixing shit. He came in to fix shit. He's like, we're about to over, man. Take them raggedy ass tires off that shit, man. Hey, man, to pull them calipers, put new calipers on this mug. Hey, man, pull the transmission out, man. Do this, blah, 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 blah. New interior, new paint, new this, new that, new wheels, new sound system. We're building some shit. Cliff Kingsbury's like, well, what's with all the assembly? Oh, hey, man, we're about to assemble a winner. What do you mean? Don't you guys have everything ready to go? Like, I'm just here ready to give you my offense and run it. Like, this dude just wanted to be a plug-in, man. He just wanted to be a plug-in, man. Just plug it in, dog. And yeah. Okay. Chris Jones, what's going on, man? What's going on? Dr. Van, what's going on, Strand? You see my Lakers last night, Doc, over there in New York, bro? Okay, you saw it. Okay. Raider Felon, man, sup, Shaq? I'm neutral on this. Not going, not for, not for against until further notice. That's the best way to do it, bro. If you're bringing somebody from outside the house, you don't leave your wallet out. That's what it is, bro. You got guests that you don't know coming over, bro. You don't leave money on the damn table. Like, come on, man. You guys are like that. Your homie comes over with somebody you never seen before, man. You say, hey, man, come over to the crib, man. He comes to the door. Like, who's this? Oh, man, it's my homie Clint. And he comes in the house, bro. You just gonna have all your shit out? Oh, man, he's cool. Clint's cool. Shit, I don't know Clint. So y'all don't come from that whole I don't know you suspicion type thing. You guys don't come from that. Y'all trust everybody. Okay? You don't come from where I come from, where it's like, hey man, I don't know this cat, man. I need to get like, yo, why you bringing somebody to my crib? Don't even tell me. Like, first of all, that wouldn't even happen. Okay? You don't come to my house with somebody I don't know, dog, or let me know somebody coming. Even females, like, oh man, I brought a couple of girls up. Man, I don't know these girls, bro. Girls set you up for a robbery too. So that's what it is, man. Raider Felon, you understand. Okay, Gilbert Batista. You understand this one because I don't get it. You have people in the organization that could believe do a better job. Hey, dude, who's the GM? That's it. Who's the GM, bro? Is the GM in-house? Mark Davis created this climate. All you had to do was hire the guy who deserved the job, which is Champ Kelly. He didn't do that. And since he didn't do that, we hired somebody from where? Outside the organization who's doing what? Hiring people from outside the organization. I mean, what else can you do, bro? You're not going to get everything you want. We're the Raiders, bro. You're lucky to have what you got. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. You're lucky. You're fortunate. Okay? You're fortunate that you got Antonio Pierce. You thought you was going to get Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly and Jalen Daniels, and y'all think y'all getting everything? You're the Raiders. You ain't getting all of that shit, bro. What's wrong with you? You think the NFL gonna make this shit easy on us? Why would they do that? Okay. Raider, shout out from Germany. What's up, man? That's one place I gotta go, man. Germany is on my my bucket list, man. I gotta get my passport stamped over there, bro. Gotta go to Germany sooner or later. Okay, Berlin is where I really need to go. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Good morning. Loyal to the soil, man. Isn't this the guy you didn't want? Facts, it is. Didn't I just tell you, man? Raiders, we don't get everything we want. I had to deal with it. I didn't want Kingsbury either. Remember? Loyal to the soil. Do you know the only thing that I've gotten on this offseason is Coach Pierce? That's it. I didn't get nothing else. What else did I get? I got one thing. I got one thing, bro. I've been a fan of this team for 50 years. I got one thing I wanted, bro, and nothing else. Nothing else, bro. Loyal to the soil. I got nothing else. I didn't get Champ Kelly. I didn't want Tom Telesco. Didn't get that. Cliff Kingsbury came in. I didn't want him. I told you. He was just okay. He was garbage. I'm an SC fan. He didn't do nothing all year with SC. I didn't want him. I didn't want Getsy. I didn't want none of this. I got one thing out of 4 things that's happened so far. I've gotten one. I got the head coach. I didn't get the GM. I didn't get the offense coordinator, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get the quarterback. Welcome to Raider Nation. Okay. I'm just gonna be happy that I have the coach I wanted and go from there. Gustavo Cortez, our OC, is going to be calling a run play call that he was calling second and run plays. He's going to call a whole bunch of run plays. But AP wants to run the football. So he's starting to miss a little bit. That's why I'm glad I'm not. And I'll go inside. That's why I'm glad I'm not smoking my cigar, because I'd be mad. This cigar's a $15 cigar. I ain't doing that. Bill Holloway, what's up, Big Beezy? Good morning, Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam. Okay, Raiders, man, what's your thoughts on Getsy? Getsy's gonna run the shit out of the football. He's a run-first guy. His passing offenses and all of that, it's pretty much second to last. Well, damn near at the bottom tier of the NFL. And that's what we get, man, for letting a lot of good OCs get hired while we sitting around dragging our feet. So it is what it is, bro. Showed up late to the pizza parlor, and all they have left is veggie. That's it. They don't got no more pepperoni. They don't got no more sausage. They don't got no more meat lovers. All they got is vegetables. That's it. You want pizza or not? They don't got no more garlic chicken. Yo ass, you were fooling around, bullshitting. Your girl said we need to go. You was over there doing whatever, playing PlayStation, one more game, whatever the fuck. And guess what? Pizza parlor's closed. You get over there, all they got left is veggie, bruh. Your girl looking at you sideways because you said you guys get her some pizza. Now, you're going to have to get that veggie. That's us. Would have got into the game earlier, would have got there 30 minutes earlier, you would have had more choices. You would have got there an hour earlier, you would have had all the choices. But you got there 10 minutes before they closed. So, Luke Getsy's the guy, and that's it. Ain't no use crying about it. God. Dr. Van, Getsy is Nathaniel Hackett's boy when they were in Green Bay. Now, that's another good thing, because you know who's familiar with him? Davante Adams. But you guys said, get rid of Adams. See how when you guys want some shit, it just comes back to just bite you in the ass. You guys don't want to get rid of Adams and put Adams together for a trade package, and we don't need him and all that shit. Man, the only person that's familiar with Getsy's offense is Davante Adams. See how that shit works, bro? When I tell you guys don't know what you're talking about, getting rid of Adams and getting rid of this guy, getting rid of that guy. You guys don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bro. The only person that knows this man and knows what he does is Adams. So you think Adams isn't going anywhere? Adams is going to be right there, just like I said he was. Bar Ruiz in the house. What's going on, man? Pop it. Okay. Egalitarian in the house. Lord to the souls. Where's my manners, man? Salute my brother Shaq and the Raiders. It's all good, dog. I already know, man. You already know what it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's keep it gangster. What's this say? That's me, the 3 ringer, bro. 3 times, bro. Okay. 3 times on mine and shit. God. Kenny Blair, what's going on? KB out there in the UK, even from across the pond. Yeah, man, it's like 12. It's like a 11-hour difference over there, dog. I need to come back over there, dog. Right now, LA, Kenny, LA looks like London right now. It looks exactly like London right now, bro. No sun, gray clouds, and it's sprinkling. Okay. Little Pee-wee, get ready to put in some respect on my motherfucking name and win our 4th Super Bowl. Hey, dude, when you win your 4th Super Bowl, I'll be in Vegas. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in town. Y'all win the Super Bowl, I'll say congratulations like I always do. That's what I do. You don't see me not giving congratulations. Anybody that wins the Super Bowl is going to get my congratulations. And I'm going to say congratulations to the San Francisco 49ers or, your team. Whoever it is, I'm going to say congratulations. But I'm not going to be kissing y'all ass and shit. I'll just give you congratulations for winning the Super Bowl. That's a notable accomplishment. That is what we all are trying to do. Okay? All right, but if you start talking about respect on names and all of that, I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay. Raider 8 Ball. Shaq, Which alternate do you have of OC? No one's in college, man. Young minds. If they, well, it's kind of hard to justify a rookie coach with an unproven OC. The person with the least amount of experience on our staff is the head coach. You got to understand, him being an interim is not considered to be a head coach. It's just like when Bill's not there, you're in charge. So you don't get to put on your resume, you try to get a new job, man. You say, you got any management experience? Yeah. When Bill wasn't there, I was in charge. There ain't no management experience. That was when Bill wasn't there, your ass was in charge. So interim is not considered to be the same as a head coach, because it's when Bill's not here, I tell people when to go to lunch. No. Okay? And I'm talking about you, Bill, Big Beezy, Bill Holloway. I'm talking about your ass. Okay? When you're not in the shop, somebody has to run the shop, but they're not you. All right? So he's going to be considered as a rookie head coach, because he is. So he's the person with the least amount of experience. Even all his position coaches have more experience than him. His defensive coordinator has more experience than him. His offense coordinator has more experience than him. So hiring somebody from college, and Cliff Kingsbury was from college, but Cliff Kingsbury was a former head coach and all this other shit. So you got to have somebody that has more experience. Dominique says, I'm not buying this shit at all. This is a bad hire. Hey, Nick, that's how it goes down, bro. Talk to your boy Cliff Kingsbury, because you were all really liking Kingsbury. And I told you Kingsbury ain't no better. None of these dudes are that great, bro. Because if they were, they would be retained. You know what offensive coordinators have jobs? Just to let you guys know. Because you guys think that they got fired on some bullshit. The best offensive coordinators are the guys who have quarterbacks that actually win. Those are the best ones. The ones that actually have a job. Not the ones that don't have a job. Not the Luke Getsys and the Cliff Kingsburys and the Eric Bieniemys, and they ain't the best ones. It's the ones that have a job. That's the point. And those guys have what? Great quarterbacks. Okay? So, Lil Pee Wee Shack, I thought you wanted Caleb Williams. I mean, shit, I wanted a lot of things. Didn't I just tell you I only got one thing I wanted out of 4 or 5 things? I got one thing, bro. Like you know, wanting something and getting something is 2 different things, bro. Like I said, man. I came up and got it out the mud, man. There was things that my family got me, and there was things my family wasn't getting me. It's that simple. I wasn't getting everything, bro. I mean, I had to learn how to pick and choose. I got one thing I wanted, bro. Yeah, I wanted Caleb. I wanted to play in the Death Star in the Super Bowl. I wanted a whole bunch of shit. But guess what I wanted? I got one thing, bro. I got my head coach. That's it. So I can want a bunch of shit, but doesn't mean I'm getting it. Okay? Doesn't mean I'm getting it, man. Just because I want it, don't mean I'm getting it. Dr. Van, you're gonna have to change your name to get respect Lil PB pants. Lil PBD like it. Now Lil Pee Wee is a Kansas City Kingdom fan. You guys better understand. Y'all talking to PB like he a Raider fan. He's not. Lil Pee Wee is Chiefs Kingdom. Okay, you understand that? Let me just give you, a lot of you guys are new people around here, bro. Okay, I know you guys are used to Raider channels, like Raider content channels. This is not a Raider channel. All right. This is a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel, meaning we have fans from everybody on here. I have Chief fans, Charger fans, Bronco fans, Niner fans, Patriot fans. Every fan of damn near every team in the league is members over here, bro. Members and subscribers. The only reason why you get Raider content is because I'm a Raider fan. So I know you guys think when you're talking to somebody that they probably a fan of the Raiders. Most likely they're probably not. Okay. Dr. Van Nostrand is on here. He is a moderator. He is a Broncos fan. Okay. I'm just letting you guys know we got Steeler fans on here. We everybody. So a lot of you new people over here, if you're looking for just straight all Raider all the time, then this isn't this channel, but you better come over here anyway, because I'm going to be the one that's going to tell you all the other shit that they ain't going to tell you. But I'm just letting you know, don't just start talking to people assuming they're fans of the Raiders because we're on here. There you go, Lil Pee Wee. I'm a Chiefs fan. He just told you. He just told you, bro. Wild Turkey, what's going on? Dr. Van, tell me when there's something better to do than meth and barbecue in Kansas City. See, this is why I like the banter. I like other fan bases coming in talking shit. I love it. I think all of us should be together just doing. That's why I create this. Let's all come together and talk shit. Like everybody, bro. I don't care who it is. All right. Heath Davis says, I'm late to the show. It's all good, Heath. Don't even trip, big dog. Joe Davenport, this Getsy guy's a tragedy waiting to happen. Hey, man, get used to it, dog. Hey, that's what happens, man, when you hire the wrong people, you date the wrong girl, you get the wrong girl pregnant. Bad shit happens. Okay. Okay. Bill Holloway, we're not going to have the 24 points a game. We're looking at average. Nope. This dude is 5 points short. 5 points short, bro. All right. He's a run first guy. Fact. Raiders say Kubiak. Kubiak's already hired. Kubiak got a job. He gone. Kubiak gone. Lil Pee Wee, man, talking to Dr. Van. Y'all going at it. Steve Gomez with Unfiltered Nation. What's going on? Raider 8. He has good stats with Green Bay as a wide receivers coach. There you go. I mean, what can you do, bro? This is who it is, man. Like, shit. Shit, bro. You ever had somebody try to do a blind date or try to hook you up with somebody, and then, you know, back in the days, easy now because now you have Instagram and all that shit. You know, you can look at her, but you might get catfished. Shit. Show up, man, and she's a wildebeest. Fuck. Hey, what's going on, Chuck? I don't want to be rude. Hold on a second, man. I'll be right back. Don't try to call me. I ain't answering. Yeah, Dr. Van. Andrew Clayton, Russ is very affordable with a chip on the shoulder. Nah. See, man, like I said before, man, you guys are just gluttons for punishment, man. You guys are, a lot of y'all Raider fans, bad. Salute to all y'all, but a lot of you guys are lactose intolerant and you just keep drinking milk, bro. Like, you lactose intolerant, man, and you got the bubble guts and shit. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Y'all got bubble guts, man. Why don't you just leave these other people's quarterbacks alone, bruh? Draft the quarterback like everybody else. Why do we always got to pick up somebody else? Like, come on, can't we just draft somebody, bro? Can't we just draft somebody, man, like most people do? Look at the top quarterbacks that are in the NFL, right? Look at the 2 quarterbacks that's playing on Sunday. I'll be in Vegas. I'm going to Vegas Thursday night. I'll be there all the way through. Both of the quarterbacks that's playing in the Super Bowl, in the Death Star, in your house, in your city, got drafted by the teams that they're playing for. Neither one of them are free agents. Patrick Mahomes is not a free agent. Brock Purdy's not a free agent. Don't you want to follow in the footsteps of successful teams? Look at the teams who are winning. They all drafted their guys. Okay? Outside of Jared Goff. Jared Goff was the only guy that was playing last week that was a free agent. Lamar Jackson, drafted by the Ravens. Okay? CJ Stroud, drafted. I mean, damn. Why do we always got to get a free agent? Free agent ain't going to always work, bro. Got to cut it out. Draft somebody. What are you scared of? Scared of developing somebody and actually having somebody that you can develop and make them into your, a player that fits your profile? Or are you going to keep marrying somebody else's ex-wives? It's like the guy who marries a woman who's been married 4 times already and shit. Like, why the hell would you want to marry somebody who's been married 4 times? Or 3 times? Or 2 times? I'm like, why would you want to do that? If you've only never been married, why do you want to marry somebody who's been married 3 times, bro? Why would you do that? A lot of my boys did that dumbass shit. I'm like, dude, you've never been married, bro. Your ass is gonna marry her. She's been married 3 times. She already got like 3 different. You got 3 different fathers from 3 kids, and you don't got no kids, and you just coming into a situation where they got 3 different ex-husbands and baby daddies and all this shit, and you're gonna marry her and shit. My boys did that shit. Then guess what? Calling me up. Yo, man, Shaq, man, this ain't working out, dog. I need your advice. I told you my advice. Why are you marrying somebody who's been married 3 times and you ain't been married at all? She got all the advantage over you. But you guys want to pick up Russell Wilson. This will be his 3rd team. Why? I don't want Russell Wilson. For what? Why would I want Russell Wilson? I got a whole draft. I can get me somebody that's fresh. That's like, man, why would I do that? I can get me somebody young, somebody who ain't been married, somebody who ain't got no kids, somebody who got some youthfulness and shit. But y'all want to marry the old hoe that's in the neighborhood. Y'all want to lay up with her. Like, not the same, bro. Dr. Van. Bill Holloway, man, there's a reason Seattle let him go to dumpster fire. You talking about Russell Wilson and Sanji, man. He doesn't have the results as an OC. That's what's concerning. Hey, man, too late. Should have thought about that when you were taking your sweet ass time. Should have picked up, when the iron's hot, you got to pick up the iron. We took our time, bro. That's all that's left. Got to have an OC. Blew it. All we can do now is hope that Luke Getsy's him. And it doesn't look like it. Little Pee-wee, man, while I'm chilling at the top of the mountain, you guys are in disarray as usual. I don't know about you being on the top of the mountain, Pee-wee. The problem with you guys, man, is that no matter how many Super Bowls and how many top of the mountains you guys get, you don't have nothing to show for it, bro. Outside of a championship, your stadium is 52 years old, and it's a damn icebox. They don't build you nothing. The city don't do shit for you guys. You guys ain't lit. Nobody wants to see you mugs. Like, it takes you guys to have to win on the field. That's the only thing you guys got. And when it comes to the time when you're not winning on the field, no one's going to even be thinking about you. We're relevant all the time, though. The Raiders have been relevant since the beginning. You guys have only been relevant the last 5 years. So don't worry about us. You worry about you. Steve Gomez, I hope Getsy puts up 24 points a game. I hope so, too. Dr. Van, I would think that this soon make y'all out on the fields. Didn't sound like they got along well last season. They didn't. They didn't, bro. But then again, they had Dick Geron or whoever their damn coach was over there. AP's going to make sure it works. If he's over there, AP's going to, if we bring in Justin Fields, AP's a player's coach. AP's going to make sure it's all good. Okay? So, we'll find out. Heath Davis, the choice isn't looking so good for the Raiders. Kind of worried about the draft picks now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do shit. I think Tom Telesco is going to play it scared. He's going to play it scared, and he's going to play it soft. He's not going to do shit. He ain't going to take no chances. Another guy sitting around trying to bide his time. But that's on Mark, man. Mark didn't want to go for the guy that was going to make things move, and maybe that's how Mark wants to move. Maybe Mark wants to move slow. I keep trying to tell you guys, man, Antonio Pierce was not Mark Davis's choice. Mark Davis did not want to hire Antonio Pierce. He hired Antonio Pierce because he had to. He didn't hire him because he wanted to. He hired him because he had to. I'm just being honest. I know that. That's why he had all that pressure on him. Look at how much it took to get the one thing I wanted. That's why when I don't get nothing else I want, that's why I'm cool. That's why I'm like, man, we had to go through a hell of a lot just to get the first thing. Just to get the main thing, the most important thing that I wanted was Coach Pierce. That's the most important thing that I wanted as a fan of this team. Because I knew that I needed a leader. I know that this team, the Raiders, always operated winning championships with a leader. Not because they were the best offensive mind or the best defensive mind or the hottest coach. It came from the players wanting to run through a minefield barefoot for this guy. Okay? And that's Antonio Pierce. He's a leader. All right? And we need a leader to lead us more than we need an offensive guru or a defensive guru. And it took Mad Max giving an ultimatum, 12, 15 Hall of Famers, Ice Cube calling them, pressure, and then on the grass actually getting shit done. Winning 63-21 against the damn Bolts. Beating the Chiefs in the first time in 8 tries on Christmas Day. And he still had to struggle to get the fucking job. He gets it. Now it's to the next thing. But you're not getting champ. But you're not getting this. You're not getting that. You ain't getting somebody, offensive coordinator that you want. That's what it is, bro. You're a Raider, man. Get used to not getting what you want. Builds character. Look at how people who get shit easy like Pee-wee. Look at how little Pee-wee acts. Little Pee-wee knows damn well if Taylor Swift wasn't over there fucking around with y'all, y'all would have been out. See how the spoiled kids act and see how the kids with character act. Pee-wee spoiled. He win a world championship. He gonna be running around with his ass cheeks out. Okay, he gonna really be thinking his ass cheeks look cute in that damn skirt. He gonna be walking around with his butt cheeks hanging out. But guess what? He's getting what he wants, and that's what it is. Okay. Gilbert Batista, I said it, man. Hugh Jackson is the last best option. Yep. Hugh Jackson's probably going to be on the staff as some kind of offensive something. Paul Olsen, who hired this clown? Tom Telesco. Little people come on, Shaq, smarten up, man. Being a Raider fan is a terrible idea, and that's just facts. Why would it be a terrible idea? Do you see this, Pee-wee? Pee-wee, I know you're not 50 years old, Pee-wee. You don't have 3 Super Bowls. You have 2. I have more Super Bowls than you. If you win on Sunday, you'll be tying me. You're not 50, so you don't have 4. You don't have 3 Super Bowls right now, bro. You have 2. I have 3, bro. I have more than you. And you spend all your time really trying to convince me to come over to your fan base. I don't know why you would think that, bro. I could wear my Raider gear with any color. Like I got brown on, gold. I could wear my shit with anything. Why would I wear the fucking Ronald McDonald colors, bro? Why the fuck would I wear some damn ketchup and mustard colors, bro? Like, why would I do that, bro? Why would I walk around like this? This you, Pee-wee, all the time. Shit. Here's you. This is what you look like, Pee-wee, when you walking around and shit. You look just like this. Come on, dog. Hold on, man. Let's just do a comparison. Because this kind of shit is why I like having other fans on here. Pee-wee. This or this, bro? Come on, dog. Grabby. Look at what this OC did to defense with a second string UFA. Obviously, he made an impression of AP and company, but he's sloppy seconds. Hey, man, that's how it goes, bro. How it goes, bro. You want to get knocked off or not? You want to get your rocks knocked off? Then you better do what you got to do, dog. You're gonna have to look. You're gonna have to look past all those pimples and the one tooth. You're gonna have to look past the pimples and the one tooth, homie. If you want to get yours in, you got to do what you got to do, man. But some people like me, man, we don't wait till the end of the night to get it cracking. Okay, we already have our stuff already set up. Already have our destinations planned out. Yo, Shaq, what you doing? Oh, man, I got a place to be. I already got my shit set up. Little people said, you guys better try to get Justin. We're going to figure it out. Wild Turkey, Kingsbury, Dingleberry, same thing. Yep, Dominique, Fields and Getsy didn't work. Fields doesn't like him. I guarantee Fields is not coming here. I mean, shit. Fields didn't like him. But here's the thing. If the Raiders trade for Justin Fields, he's coming. Understand, Justin Fields is the odd man looking out. This man Justin Fields don't have no power in the situation. All he could do is hope that Chicago wants to keep him. And based on what I'm reading from Chicago and the Chicago press and the fan base, they don't want him. They want Caleb. Chicago does not want Justin Fields, bro. So if Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco decide to bring him over here, guess where he'll be? He'll be with us. And guess what he'll have to do? Deal with Getsy. Now the good part about it is, for him, is that Antonio Pierce is a player's coach. And Antonio Pierce is going to sit him down and say, what is the issue between you and Luke? And he's going to tell him. And then he's going to say, okay. Then he's going to call Luke in. He's going to say, Luke, what's the situation between you and Justin? And he's going to tell him. And then he's going to bring both of them in the room, and he's going to sit them both down, and AP going to have on his black Air Force Ones, and he's going to let them know, look, whatever happened in Chicago, this ain't Chicago, we're the Raiders. Let's work it out. Let's figure it out. Let's move ahead. I'll be here to oversee and oversight and see what's popping, because that's what kind of man he is. He's going to solve that problem. He ain't going to let it fester if we get him. We might not get him, but if we get him, AP's not going to let that shit walk into our building. It won't happen. The Oliver says, don't want sloppy seconds. I never had sloppy seconds, bro. I don't even know what that is. Okay. I'm like, I'm good. Right? Trust me. I'm going to go ahead and work my Rolodex and shit. We work these numbers and shit and see if I can get me something cracking. I definitely ain't trying to follow behind you dirty dogs. Okay. All right. Grabby Fields. No Fields is good for AO4. He better do something. AOC already said he's looking forward to competition. So AOC better get his shit together. He better get ready, bro, because there's nobody there that has an affinity for AOC outside of AP. He's the only person. Because brand new offense, brand new situation, brand new this, brand new that, all that shit. And guess what? Getsy is being hired based on what we have now. They're not hired. That's why Cliff Kingsbury ran out like a hoe. He's like, well, what guarantee are you guys sure you're bringing in? Nah, we don't know what we're doing. Well, I can't do it. Getsy knows that we might not get anybody. Getsy knows we might not draft a quarterback. Getsy knows our quarterback's name is Aiden O'Connell, and he's going to have to predicate his offense based on that. Nobody was promised anything. Why you think Cliff Kingsbury ran out on your ass? He was scared, bro. It was after the party. These other cats came in. They start talking about, we going to catch you guys outside. And now y'all walking out the party, and they out there forming Voltron, ready to see what it is. Because your homeboy was talking crazy. And now, what's up? You turn around, Cliff is gone. Cliff Kingsbury started the fight, but Cliff Kingsbury's hiding in the house somewhere. The dude that actually started the shit and said, we're going to beat you guys' ass, is the guy who ran around. He's in the car two blocks down the street. Ooh, and you're out there. Where's Cliff? Cliff ran off on your ass. He ran off on the plug. That's what happens, bro. Shouldn't be giving these guys opportunities to run off on you. Lil Peavy says, while you're chilling at your hut, you guys are having sword fights with each other. Yeah, you are chilling at my crib, bro, but just make sure you guys pay the bill. We're making so much money off of you, Pee-wee. You're paying off our stadium. You're paying off all our bills, bro. It's an Airbnb, bro. That's what happens when you have a casino. When you own a casino, bro, you make money by having people use the casino. You guys are just using the casino. But once you're done, you got to get back on the plane and go right back to the cornfields and the cow patties that you have out there in Kansas City. Okay? Meanwhile, we live in the casino. It's our shit. So just be happy you have somebody that actually has some money in your division. All right? Just be happy. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, you guys, y'all, a lot of y'all Raider fans get upset. I love it. Okay? Pee-wee's the homie, but Pee-wee's just saying because he wants to get under people's skin. But Pee-wee, you already know, dog. You know Kansas City Chiefs are broke compared to us. Okay? You already know that. You know I've told you so many times, man, the Raiders, man, we got so much more money than you guys. You guys are broke. You guys don't got no stadium and shit. Y'all stadium's old as fuck. You ain't put a target. They won't even put a roof on your shit. You guys ain't got no money. Y'all broke. Dominique, Getsy and Fields didn't work in Chicago. Why would they work here? Can't worry about why it would work. Getsy's here, and that's what it is. Can't worry about it, bro. Didn't hire the right GM, so now you got to deal with the wrong GM and doing the wrong GM shit. Doesn't matter why. Doesn't matter why, bruh. Okay, Amanda Perry say hi, Nate. What's up, Nate? Amanda Perry. Okay. Little people said after we win our first Super Bowl at y'all house, we're gonna stay forever. You would love to do that, dog. But when you live in paradise, and that is the actual city, Pee-wee, you don't even understand who you're talking to, Pee-wee. Do you know the name of the city that the Death Star is in that we're letting you utilize? The city's name is Paradise, Nevada. Did you know that, Pee-wee? It's not Las Vegas. Las Vegas is downtown on Fremont Street where you stay at. Because you don't stay on the strip. The strip costs too much. Okay? The city's name is Paradise, Nevada, where our stadium is. We live in paradise. You live in just ice. You live in just ice. Take the P-A-R-A-D and to take that off, and your shit is just ice. You live in ice. We live in paradise. See, dice. Like, you love to live where we live at. You're going to go home with them trophies, and them trophies, bro, you're going to have to keep them in a controlled climate. Okay. Nothing to talk about. Loyal to the soul. That's why he's following a child one-dimensional. That's not his game. We're going to find out, man. Soy Orange. Stephen Tucker, AP's a great motivator. Couldn't get through Marcus Peters because he didn't care. It's possible to guess he's a good OC, but get the Fields maybe because the Fields didn't care. We don't know. We don't know what it is. I know one thing about Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce is going to do his homework, and he's going to do his due diligence, and he's not going to make a judgment based on somebody else's judgment. Okay? Antonio Pierce is not going to make a judgment based on nobody else's judgment. You know how I know that? Look at Jack Jones. A lot of you Raider fans, man, are loving Jack Jones. You guys are carrying Jack Jones's stones around for him without his permission. He don't even need you guys to carry his stones, but you're carrying his stones. But when he got signed, right here on this channel, a lot of you guys were talking about why did AP, this is why he doesn't need to be the coach, because he doesn't know how to evaluate talent. And if you can't make it with the Patriots, then you're not this and you're not that and you're blah, blah, blah. And I told you guys, man, AP knows this kid, though. AP knows him. And he knew him from high school, knew him from college, and knew him from the pros. And he's going to talk to him himself. And guess what? What did he do? All he did was come in and make the most amazing plays this year. Jack Jones has the two best plays of the Raiders all year. You could put the interception against Patrick Mahomes or the one-handed interception, one or two, however you want to put it. You could say, oh, well, that plays better, the Mahomes plays better, or the one-handed pick six is better. But the guy who has the number one and number two best plays of the entire year is the guy who everybody said was a problem child, who everybody gave up on, who everybody said that he doesn't need to be in the league, he needs to be in jail. He has the two top plays of the year. However you want to dial it up. Whatever your preference is, do you prefer it against the Chargers? Do you prefer it on Christmas? However you want to put it, you got to put that other play after that. There's nobody that has the top two plays for the Raiders other than Jack Jones. So that's all AP, man. That was AP. AP did that. So if AP can do that with a guy who nobody believed in, he'll pull in Justin Fields and probably talk him and rah-rah him to play better than he's ever played in his life. Because that's what he did with Jack Jones. That's what he did with that entire defense outside of Mad Max. Everybody on that defense played the best that they've ever played outside of Max. Because Max was hurt. But everybody else, I saw Trayvon Merrick actually hold on to an interception. Bill Holloway, you know how I feel about Merrick. Merrick actually... He hugged the ball. He knew he was going to drop the shit. He just got on the ground. I'm like, fucking Merrick caught a pick. Even Merrick caught a pick, bro. As many interceptions as he's dropped. Okay. And he got rid of Marcus Peters, who I definitely didn't want. I'm like, man, AP can definitely talk to Justin Fields. Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs a change of scenery. I don't know. All right, but we'll find out. Lil Peavy, yo, Shaq, if we lose in the Super Bowl, I want to... He said, if we lose in the Super Bowl, I want you to drag the fuck out of me. Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that, Pee-wee. One thing about it is, Pee-wee, like I said, you don't know me from the Facebook days, because that's where I was really killing it over in Facebook. Okay, but you know, Facebook is don't want to reward nobody. They just want to steal money, and that ain't allegedly. But when you guys lost against Tom Brady, Bill Holloway will tell you, when y'all lost against Tom Brady, lost against Tom Brady, bro. Man, I cloud you guys, because there was a bunch of Chiefs fans over there too. I roasted the shit out of you guys. Don't lose, bro. Don't lose, Pee-wee. Don't lose, dog. Don't lose, gang. Dominique, take into account that a lot of that running came from Justin Fields. I did. Stephen Gomez, Bears rushing offense killed the Raiders last year. Good for Josh Jacobs towards getting an extension. I agree. Grabby doesn't mean we got to beef up. It means we got to beef up that O-line. O-line got to be beefed up regardless. Okay. Lisa Blackman, what's up, Lisa? My girl Lisa in the house. What's up, Lisa? Hey, Lisa, for 2 days, man, 2 days in a row, we got a new offensive coordinator. Lisa, the Raiders we're so jacked. We're so jacked, Lisa. We're so jacked, man. We're the only team in NFL that's had 2 offensive coordinators in 24 hours. There's only one team in the National Football League that's had 2 offensive coordinators in less than 24 hours, bro. Oh, boy. Hey, Trabal, what's going on? Hey, Shaq, I think we have better weapons. We'll get a mobile quarterback. We got to get a mobile quarterback, but I don't know anymore, bro. I'll be here. We'll do the draft party, you guys. I'll be here for the draft party. But shit, I don't know what to believe anymore, bro. Who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? Anthony King. It was also that Tay Adams, wide receivers coach for Matt LaFleur in Green Bay, man. He knows the Shanahan offense. Oh, okay. Oh. Anthony King told me something that I didn't know. Hey, Ant. He knows the Kyle Shanahan offense or the Mike Shanahan offense. There's a difference. Which one is it, dog? Is it Mike or is it Kyle? Because if he knows Kyle, if Luke Getsy knows that offense, I'm a little bit happier. Okay. Carl Sanchez, thanks for the info. You know I got you guys. Steve Gomez, he also was a quarterback coach. Yeah. Dr. Van Bienemy may have been the OC, but he went to Super Bowls, but he was glorified clipboard holder, didn't call the plays. Hey, man, but shit, come on, Doc. Even though he didn't call the plays, he still was instrumental in the offense. Why do you think Patrick Mahomes was missing them when they were losing those games? Andy Reid was calling the plays, but the difference was what it was, you know? Okay. No Pee-wee. Yo, Shaq, I hope Jared Mayo brings back Cam Newton. That would be funny. I don't think Cam's coming back, bro. You know. Jared Mayo definitely is making the Patriot fans have been really quiet. Have you seen any Patriot fans lately? You ain't heard a peep out of them. They're still shocked that they got a nigga as their coach. I don't mean nigger, I mean nigga. They got a black dude. They're fucked. They're like, wake me up, Billy Joe. Billy Joe, wake me up. Wake me up, man. It's got to be a nightmare. They get a black quarterback too. Funny as hell. Anthony King, I did some research. You're supposed to, Ant, your team. You're supposed to do your research, black man. Cam Newton's body wash, yeah, he's done. Bears offense, yeah. Cam Newton's on some other shit, yeah. Zorro edits, I got enough mods, brother. Roberto Renego, Getsy scheme is not fit for a running quarterback, but a running back. Yeah, I agree. Potts in the house, another Chiefs Kingdom. What's going on, Potts? I really thought EB was headed to the Raiders. I knew he wasn't. I told you guys. Put a one in the chat when I told you Eric Bieniemy's not coming. Told you that. He had a connection to UCLA. A lot of systems. Granted, he's a better running back coach, but Hey, dude, why did you guys get rid of the Potts? That's what I want to know. Potts, please tell me why you guys got rid of Eric Bieniemy if he's so great. Why'd y'all get rid of him? Why'd he leave? Why did he leave the Kansas City Chiefs to go to the Washington Commanders? Mr. Tube Bastard, some of the stuff you say don't mean nada. Just keeping it real. Hey, well, you know what, Mr. Tubester? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, man. When you walking around, everybody wondering, man, why you got all those cold sores on your lips. We wonder the same shit, Mr. Tubester. Why does he have all those bumpity bumps all over his fucking lips? We wonder the same shit, dog. Don't mean shit. Just keeping it real. Don't mean nada. Okay? We just want to know why you walking around with all those motherfucking cold sores on your mouth. Okay? Don't come over here talking shit. I'll let you stay. I'll let you live just to destroy you. Doug Spears, what's good? Yeah, F. Kingsbury. Okay? See what happens when you go over and you try to be, y'all come over here, y'all want to try to act like y'all want to be seen. I'll let you be seen, bro. I'll let your tampon string hang out. Okay. Raiders 75-28. Stop the cap. It's the same circus every different year. Ain't the same circus for me, bro. Do you see my beanie? You ain't talking to me. You must be talking to your fellow people that are on your ring level. You're not talking to the three ringer. You ain't talking to me. You must be talking to y'all who don't have no rings. I've seen my team do a lot. You've never seen your team do anything. So that's why we don't see eye to eye. You don't got no patches on your shit, bro. I got all these patches is me, bro. Every patch on here is mine. Okay? See this, dog? This is why it ain't the same circus every year for me. We ain't the same, bro. You must be talking to yourself. You ain't talking to me. You're talking to yourself and your homies. Y'all the ones that's mad sitting around with a 6-pack of beer pissed off. I ain't pissed off. Okay? Dr. Van, I did watch that game. Thought the Knicks was going to extend their streak. Shit, they got their asses whooped. Too much old man Braun for his ass. Old man Braun was fucking them up. Seen Braun at Towers? Man, I mean, that had nothing to do with nothing. He ain't going to no Knicks. That's the tower that he was given. He ain't going nowhere. Roberto Nega, we're going to keep Jacobs with this heavy run offense. Facts. Doug Spears, Kingsbury don't know how Raiders shit goes. Let him go work with those lanes. Yeah, man. Somebody got to be with the lane click. Oh, it's starting to rain. Starting to rain out here. I take my ass inside. Turn on the fireplace. Okay. That's what happens when people like Mr. Toon Nuts. Okay. Come over here trying to earn some stripes. Okay. You be concerned about the bumpity bumps you got, motherfucker. Come over here talking shit. Fuck wrong with you guys? All right, Dr. Feelgood. Salute. Luke was with Devontae Adams in Green Bay. Yeah, he was. Doug Spears. The Raiders are the most hated team in the NFL. And you know what? We're also the most hated team in the NFL by people that are fans of the Raiders, too. Some of the biggest haters are in the fan base. These motherfuckers talk worse about us than the ops do. These motherfuckers is so miserable because they've never won shit. They're mad at us who have won shit. This shit's pissing them off. It's pissing motherfuckers off that I got this. This is me. They mad. You haven't done anything I've done, not one time. I've done what you haven't done 3 times. You've done what I've done no times. And you're mad at me. Because I'm saying the shit you don't want to hear. Like I said, man, you'll be right back at the park scooping up dog shit at the dog park tomorrow. So it don't matter if you like what I'm saying or not. Grab the grab, man. Shaq sounds like my kids at Christmas. Only got one thing I wanted. Facts. And you know what, Grabby? Your kids are going to be more rounded because they're going to have something to look forward to and not get everything they want. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He don't get a call. His ass look like he about to cry. He lose a game. He look like when he lost against the Raiders, bro. When they lost against the Raiders, man, him and Kelsey, man, them dudes, man. You talk about somebody getting a lump of coal and shit. Them motherfuckers looked into under the tree and they got a couple of lumps of coal and shit. They said, you have been bad kids. You get a lump of coal, homie. Smoking pots. Again, EB personally developed Jamal Charles, Kareem Hunt. Expected to take Jacobs to new heights. Oh, wait. Where expected EB to land? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to have a job. Eric Bieniemy, there's something going on with that brother, man. Something wrong with that brother, man. Something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something. Something wrong. Okay. James Walker was mourning. What's going on? Wild turkey. Take the vegetables off. You have a cheese pizza. Yeah, but guess what? Your girl wanted pepperoni. Now she might withhold the pepperoni from you because you lied and said she was gonna get some pizza. Especially if she's Big Shirley. Big Shirley definitely ain't giving you none without no food. Drex said 49ers or Chiefs. I'll be doing a video on that. NVD money. Whoever did get rid of Adams don't know football. A whole bunch of people. NVD money. Let me tell you something, man. They were talking about getting rid of Mad Max because they said he gave an ultimatum to Mark Davis. I said, oh, the guy who cuts his hair in a bowl cut? The guy who cuts his hair in a bowl cut is the guy that you're defending? The guy who who became a billionaire by moving the Raiders from Oakland, my home area, Yay area on mine. You move my team from home to move them to Vegas and made $1 billion and bought a WNBA team. And Max is saying you need to give me what we need to win on the grass. And y'all talking about get rid of him because he told the owner who got rich to spend some money and do what was right. Y'all wanted him traded. I'm like, man, they can't save these people. The people say, yo, Shaq, come over and join the Chiefs Kingdom. Nah, thanks, man. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for the opportunity, man, but no thanks, bro. I'm good. Salute. Black Raider. What's going on? Anthony King. Coach Pierce said when he was an intern, they would go through the Tay Adams and Ashley Adam Pillier. I agree. Said, I hope both teams lose the Super Bowl. If there was a Super Bowl that both teams could lose, hopefully that would be it. You know what would happen in a Super Bowl if it ended in a tie? They probably wouldn't let it in a tie. Because at the end of regulation, end of the first overtime, there is it's a tie. But they wouldn't do that. They'll just keep playing. Wild Web, the Raiders are going in the wrong direction now. The vision of the championship is just a joke. The organization's blueprint of Riddick, as anyone knows, let's follow a great quarterback. Let's see what goes. Riley says the Raiders panic. Possibly. Okay. Big donation said you look like a boxer. Hey. You know what I'm saying? I'll put hands on somebody. I know that. Isaiah Tribe, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I'm going to do a video on that. Getsy's going to definitely prove himself. Yeah, he's got to. D-Buddy, there was no OCs left. Waiting for Pillsbury Doughboy. You know, yeah, that's what happens, man. What happens when you believe in the wrong person, bro? Chris Litter. Why is Lil Pee-wee here? Lil Pee-wee here because he been here. Pee-wee's been here. Pee-wee is more, there's the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered Fam. Pee-wee, Smoking Pots, they're members of the Unfiltered Fam, bro. They been here. They put their time in. Pee-wee put his time in. When Pee-wee was here, see, this is why I let Pee-wee say what he want to say. Because when they were losing, remember in the middle of the season when they had that 3-game losing streak and shit, they was losing? Pee-wee was here taking it. So Smoking Pots was here too. They were here taking their lumps from us. On Christmas when we beat them, Smoking Pots and Pee-wee showed up. So they gonna be here. They not going nowhere. I'm keeping them because they showed when we won. They showed up. Them other fans, they didn't, dog. They didn't show up, dog. They didn't show up. They're like, fuck that. All them other guys, okay. And they didn't show. They're like, These two showed up. They're members here, bro. And Smoking Pots is not on is a member, but Pee-wee is a subscriber. They're not going nowhere, bro. They're gonna be here. Ike Boy in the house, what's going on? We got a charger in the building. See those bolts? Okay, Chris Litter, what's up? With Getsy, do you think Jacobs gets re-signed? Yep. I think JJ's coming back. Ike boy, Chargers fan, but Shaq's the homie. Facts. I'm homies, man, with all the people, man. Just because you ain't a fan of the Raiders don't mean you need to be here. I want you here. So when your team takes a fat ass, sticky ass shit, I get to talk shit. If the Chiefs lose, oh my God. You, man, Potts, and especially you, man, little Pee Wee. You guys lose this Super Bowl, bro. I'm gonna be on a rare form, bro. Okay. Jeff Williams, Shaq, who the heck is LG Mark? Is weak. I don't know, dog. I can't even call it. Luke Getsy, I don't know. Lil Pee Wee, I'm here, Joe Dabble, because I have a ton of respect for Shaq. He taught me a lot. Yeah, dog. Like I said, bruh, we're non-denominational channel. Everybody's welcome over here. Everybody. As long as your ass come over here, you got a good takes and you're respectful and, you know, you good. But as soon as you come over here and you want to try to make yourself into a superhero, you're going to find out that you're not. You might be a superhero in your little, your little boo-boo troop you kick it with, but I'm Thanos. Okay? I'm Thanos over here. I'll end your whole existence. Just like that. Right? Santiago in the house was going on with the 3 rings was popping. Carlos Sanchez, man. Shit called Tony Romo. Shit. I don't want Tony Romo, man. Tony Romo definitely ain't him. Chris Leonard, I'm going to stay positive. Trust Coach KP. Yeah, got no choice. Give Getsy a chance. Got to. He's the guy. Ed B. You say the Bears O-line was buds. You can't blame everything on the OCG to pick that O-line. Hey. All we could go by is the information we have. That's all we could do, you guys. What time is it, man? Okay. I'm going to be on another 30 minutes. Okay? Another 30 minutes, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to go. Dr. Van, Getsy may have had good stats in Green Bay, so did Hackett. They had Aaron Rodgers, big difference. Like I said, man, these offensive coordinators need a quarterback. Without a quarterback, you're trash as an OC. An OC is only as good as their quarterback, bro. Who's facilitating the offense? It's the quarterback. So your plays are only going to be good as who's the quarterback. The better the quarterback, the better your offense looks. But if your offense is tailor-made for a certain type of quarterback like Cliff Kingsbury, and you don't have that, then it's imperative for you to get that. Okay. What's going on, man? What's going on? Diddy Flaplord in the house. My boy Diddy Flaplord, man, Lions fan. My boy Diddy Flaplord was in here talking cash shit. He was in here talking when the Lions was kicking everybody's ass, and he was talking shit against the 49ers the first half, and then when they lost, Diddy Flaplord came in and he showed up, bro. The biggest loss in the history of his franchise, the Detroit Lions, he showed up. Salute to my boy Diddy Flaplord. Like I said, we got Lions fans in here. This is where it's lit at. Do you want to just be around a whole bunch of people, or do you want to be where it's lit? This is what kind of person you are. If you want to be where it's cracking, I don't need to have 30,000 people. I need to have the right, 4,000, 3,000. You know what I'm saying? It's lit over here, dog. What's up, Diddy? Anthony King, remember there's a hype around Robert Spillane coming over if it gets to get good and have 2 years of play calling experience. We're going to see. Doug Spears, are you going live at the Super Bowl? No. I'm going to enjoy the Super Bowl. I'll go live after. I'm not doing that. No, I'm going to be in Vegas, bro. I'm not going to be on live with y'all doing the game. I'm going to be watching the game. Okay? But I'll come on after. NBD, man, Shaq, both Mahomes and Purdy have bridges. Yeah, bridge quarterbacks, facts. They did. They did have bridge quarterbacks, but they were still drafted, though. They were still drafted. Okay? That's the point. Yeah, they had a bridge quarterback, but they were drafted. You still have to draft your successor. The Raiders have not done that. I mean, AOC was drafted, but AOC was drafted for another system. Do you guys know that he is a prototypical quarterback for Josh McDaniel's system? That's the point. The quarterback we drafted was for our previous regime. We need to draft a quarterback for the regime we have now. We just need to. Robert Dega. Robert didn't draft a quarterback, kept him for 9 years, promised keep the coach. Yeah, but what happened, though? The problem with Derek Carr happened with as soon as we got rid of Gruden. As soon as Gruden had to get fired, that's what happened. I truly believe if Gruden would still be the coach right now, he would have got fired. John Gruden would still be the coach right now, dog. Mark Davis was going 10 years with Gruden. And Gruden was going to keep DC. The only reason why we got all this change is because Roger Goodell did whatever he did and got him fired, and now he's in the Supreme Court because John Gruden's a Raider, and he's there in Nevada Supreme Court waiting for a ruling to find out whether or not they're going to have to go to court or not, go to trial or not. But Mark Davis was not firing Chucky. Chucky would have still been your coach right now. All right. Grabby, both our free agents sat behind a guy we drafted. Black Allen, crackhead got wild with a fold. Oh yeah, I know, man. Ain't that some shit, Black Alien? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that's funny about it. You're talking about crackheads, is that alien that you got next to it looks exactly like your mama. Looks like your mama, bruh. Looks like your mama after she's done jumping out of a couple of cars and shit, bringing me my money. Okay. See how that works? All right. Who else wants to get talked about? Bob Olsen, great analogy. Married a 4-time loser. If that's really, come on, you got to cut it out. Now, if your ass was married 4 times, it makes sense. Okay. Bob Olsen, loyal to the soil. You see, I'm just getting rid of cats. I'm just dumping you guys by the wayside. You guys come in here, you get a little crack off. I get a crack off, and then there's no more crack offs. Okay. See how I'm just out here just being Thanos on y'all. Being Thanos. Who else is next? Please, I'll get to you. You got time to delete your shit. When I get to you and I don't like it, I'm just gonna bolt you out of here. Loyal to the soil. You right. We need our own, but we always get leftovers. It's been a Norman winning our last Super Bowl 83. That's true, bro. I was around at 83. Okay. Okay. 83 is this 83. No. This 83. Excuse me. This 83 right here. But just because we did something 40 years ago, don't mean we need to keep doing it. Do you have a flip phone? Or do you have an iPhone? Flip phone worked just fine, didn't it? If you're just gonna make calls, you go get on the phone, you go call your girl, tell her, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'll be home in this amount of time, blah, 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 blah. Fold your shit up. But do you have one? No. Because what? Because there's more shit that a phone could do now. You might want to take a picture. You might want to watch a game on the phone. You might want to, there's other shit you want to do. You might want to stream some shit. Okay? So if that's the case, why do we need to have the same shit that happened 40 years ago, bro? Where there's new technology, new plays, new play calling, there's new strategies, there's new shit. There's new prototypes, there's more things. But anybody that says, hey man, we did it back in the days, where's your flip phone at? You know damn well if you saw somebody open up a flip phone, you probably fall out. Yo, girl, what's going on? Hey, man, you know, hey, I had a great time tonight, man. Let me get your number. You see somebody chirping the next tail and shit, you're gonna laugh. Damn, that motherfucker chirp, chirp, chirp. Yo, man, where you at? Hello? Because nobody's on there. Hello? So, hey, man, you could be old if you want. Bob Olsen said 41. It's years, yeah. Jenny Flaplord, man, fuck the Queeps, man. I'm still salty about my Lions losing. That's right. Even still, I'm going to go for the Niners next week. Got to do it. Got to stay on your square. Ike Boy says we used to call him Coupon Tom. Hey, man, that's right, man. Coupon, he's talking about, Ike Boy is a Chargers fan. He's talking about how they used to call Tom Telesco Coupon Tom. That's not good. That's not good, bro. It's not good. Yeah. Bob Olsen say AP's another man. IMO. Ike Boy, he might want to discount Herbo. Yeah, never know. Who knows what he's going to do, dog? I don't know what he's going to do now. I can't call it. No Raider guy talking about we need to move up. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff we need to do. Doc says we gotta take Nixon McCarthy to unknown, talking to unknown Raider guy. You guys are going at it. Chris Litter, that's a fact. Shaq man was for Swifty. KC would be long gone. Hey, but she is there. I just read this morning. Taylor Swift is doing a concert in Tokyo the day before. She's doing a concert in Tokyo because she already had her concert set, already dated set before she got with Trav. So the Swiftie fans are concerned. This just shows how much power she has, bro. Are concerned, will she be able to make it in time for the Super Bowl? Because all those Swiftie fans don't want to watch it if Tay-Tay isn't going to be there. So, the government of Japan, I couldn't believe I was reading it. The government of Japan put out a statement stating that Taylor Swift can technically make it to the Super Bowl if she leaves immediately after her concert. It's a 12-hour flight. 12-hour flight from Japan to Vegas. And they said that if she leaves immediately after the concert, they're going to help her as far as the police escort and all of that to get to the airport, and she has to get her butt on the plane immediately, fly to Vegas, and if she gets help from Vegas PD, which she probably will, she could make it just before kickoff. I was like, wow, dude. The government's even putting out statements because all the Taylor Swift fans in Japan and America want to know if she's going to be at the Super Bowl. Like I said, man, Tay-Tay's bigger than the whole Chiefs organization, bro. She's bigger than all y'all, bro. She's bigger than all you guys. Okay? Got a new member in the house. Okay? EC, what's going on, man? Got that silver ring. What's going on, EC? My boy EC became a member. That's what you guys need to do, man. Get your membership. Stop playing over here, bro. Okay? All right? Don't be like a lot of these Raider fans coming here or other fans from other teams want to be grab asses and shit. They'll get 15 seconds of fame and then they'll be out of here forever. None of these people that I'm getting rid of is coming back. You won't see them again. Okay? They're gone forever. Like Todd Tolfree, he's gone. He's gonna have to figure out how he's getting back. Okay. Bob Olsen, thank God Mark listened to the Hall of Famers, Mad Max and Raider Nation. Hired AP. Too bad the Chiefs are coming to our house for the Super Bowl. Well, you know what, man? Salute to the Chiefs for fucking understanding how important that was more than we did. That's why I'm not going to be mad. Like PB really thinks I'm going to be really broken up. Like a lot of people think I'm going to be broken up because my family is all 49er fans. So I'm getting it both ways. I'm getting it, if the Niners win, I got to hear them talk. If the Chiefs win, I got to hear, y'all talk. So I don't win. Somebody that I don't want to win is going to win in my shit. Okay? But the thing about me is this, bro. Hate the player, not the game. So I use all my street rules and all my shit that I use. I use all of that. All the stuff that I use to get me by as a man in the world. I use all of that, dog. It's like, how the fuck am I going to be mad when I knew the same time the 49ers knew and the same time the Chiefs knew that the Super Bowl 58 was going to be played in Vegas. We all knew at the same time. They did what they needed to do to play in a stadium to make us look crazy, and we didn't do shit. So why am I mad? That's what the fuck we get, bro. That's what the fuck we get for not having enough sense of urgency to make sure that we were there. We're too busy hiring Patriots. We're too busy hiring Josh and Dave. We're too busy bringing in Jimmy Garoppolo. We're too busy fucking off. So that's what we get. Now we have to sit there on Sunday and see two teams who are going to rub it in our fan base's face that they won a Super Bowl at our stadium. But if you think about it, I'm going to save that. When one of those teams win, I'm going to have a rebuttal for everybody when that happens. I already know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it in advance. I'm just going to wait. When somebody wins, whether it be the Niners or whether it be the Chiefs, the fan base that comes in trying to be funny, I'm going to have something to say. I already know what I'm going to say. I already know. I already ready. I already got my response. William Thomas. I'm most curious about is Getsy handles situational football. Call it 30 passes, a third of one. I can't see. I can't happen. I don't know, dog. Like I said, man, I don't know Getsy good enough. I'm gonna have to watch some tape, see what's going on. Ready, guy? Pee Wee, talking a little Pee Wee. Okay, Hula Barrera. Hula, you know damn well I'm gonna drag these guys. Okay, you already know what it is. Okay, you know how I am, Julio. Don't come over here trying to earn those stamps on me. Okay, oh no, Raider guy, man, can't win a game without Kelsey. Last remember, we'll find out. 805, talking about Ronald McDonald. Come on, dog. 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 You know why? This is Carmex, man. Make sure my lips don't look like the Mr. Tombstone, who I said his lips are bumpier than the a street in the hood and shit. Got so many potholes in his lips. Okay. The reason why it's this color is so you don't lose it, so you can find it. How the hell you gonna lose this shit? It's red and yellow, bright in the motherfucker. These are exactly the Chiefs colors, bro. How the fuck are you losing this, bro? You can see this shit in the dark. That's why it's this color. Hey, come on now. Yeah, Aggie Boy said y'all look like Carmex. Hey, that's exactly what it is, bro. Carmex. It's probably owned by the Hutt family. Let me look on this, find out who owns this shit. Karma Industries, Franklin, Wisconsin. Okay. Okay. But they definitely like the Chiefs. Look at this shit. This is exactly the Chiefs right here. Red helmet. I can't make this shit up, dog. Yeah, come on now. Come on. Big Thomas says Casey can't win about the Rels helping either. Come on now. Come on now. You know that shit was funny to the motherfucker. Y'all need to put a whole bunch more laughs than that. You know that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah. Wild turkey. Yeah. Casey said don't like the Getsy hire, man. Sorry. Hey, you don't gotta like it. Lisa Black knew what's going on. Guar Webb, AP will be fired in 2 years if they don't get Jalen Daniels. Well, shit. Hey, man, I don't know, dog. If he gets fired, he gets fired. At least I get what I want for 2 years. Fuck it. Like I said, man, I just got to take my shit every year at a time, bro. When you been, I've been a fan of this team a half a century, man. Do you guys understand how long that is? I've been a fan since 1974, bro. I have to take this shit year by year. I can't take this shit thinking 5 years down the line. I got to take it season by season. So when you're talking to Shaq, you're talking to somebody that's only looking at 1 year at a time. I'm not looking at 2 years from now. I'm looking at one season. I've seen this team in one season change their fortunes for the next few seasons just by winning that season. We focus on one season. I don't got time to worry about 2 years from now. If AP gets fired 2 years from now, I'll still be a Raider. There's nothing that's changing for me. I'm going to go season by season. It's separate. It's not, last season don't got shit to do with this season. This season don't got shit to do with next season. I'm focused. Loyal to the soul. Don't hurt them, Shaq. Hey, dog, that's what they get for coming in here fucking with me, dog. Okay? Motherfuckers don't understand loyal to the soil, dog. They don't understand, bro. In the Bay Area where we're from, dog, we're from the Yay area. Like, bagging on a motherfucker is what you got to do. You better know how to fucking say some shit back to somebody that said some shit to you. Two things you better know how to do. You better know how to crack on somebody back, and you better be ready to fight after. Like, you don't let motherfuckers just say whatever. Nah, you definitely gonna wear their asses out. Okay. William Thompson, the Carmex and McDonald's team, you already know. Okay, FC, man, don't like Fields and Getsy. Chris Litter, hard pass on Fields. What time is it, man? Because I gotta go get some food. Okay, all right. 1 second, man. Hold on a second, man. Hold on. Hey, babe. Babe. Get ready. We getting out of here. We're going to go eat. Let's go. 12 o'clock, I'm getting off. All right, y'all. I had to tell my family to get ready to go, man. We're going to go to Santa Monica. Go to Santa Monica, man, get some food. Go out to Santa. I don't care if it's raining or not. We're going to go to Santa Monica, get some food. All right. Hard pass on Fields. Dude's mediocre. I feel you. Julio Barrera with the $1.99 dono. Thank you, my dog. Appreciate you, man. Raider Felon, man, Shaq Champ was in Chicago. Do you think he suggested or influenced to take Getsy? Yeah. Yeah. I think Champ Kelly had some influence, but you got to understand Champ Kelly is assistant GM. Champ Kelly don't got no pull. He ain't calling no shots. All he can do is give a recommendation. His recommendation is one vote. That's it. That's it. That's it, bro. Okay. But I agree with you, Raider Felon. That was very astute of you to come up with that one. Justin Durant, man. AP sucks, bro. Major L when you can't hire the right OC. 5-12 season incoming. Well, we all entitled to our opinions, man. But just keep that same energy when he goes 6-11. See, like, I'm the guy that's gonna hold your feet to the fire, Joseph Durant. Like, you don't get to say 5-12 and then we go 6-11 and then act like you was right. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Well, it's the same thing. That doesn't work over here. If you're gonna be so definitive about something like that, I'm going to be definitive to what you said. If we go past 5 games and we win 6 games, you're wrong. It doesn't matter how much you're wrong or not. I don't see us going 5-12. Why in the hell would we go 5-12, dog? The man just went 5-4 in a half a season, man. You're saying that's what, what he's going to do, what he did in a half a season. And if he goes by that record, that means he's going to be 10-7, bro. The man won 5 games in 9 games. How is he gonna go? How's he gonna lose more games than that? But like I said, man, over here we hold your feet to the fire, bro. We're gonna remember that. All right. Word to the soul, man. AP will put Luke in check. Feud between him and Luke gets no play here. Like I said, dude, those be the best relationships too, dog. Okay. Loyal to the soul. Let me keep it real with you, dog. You know one of the girls that you liked the most was the one you didn't get along with, bro. You know that shit. Well, some of these guys are walking around, they 40-year-old virgins and shit. Okay. They Steve Carell walking around. But those of us that aren't, you know the craziest girl you ever dated was probably the funnest one you had, bro. Except she was just gonna kill you. That's all. She was just gonna kill you for real. But when she wasn't gonna kill you, it was fun and everything was popping. But when it wasn't fun, you were in handcuffs. Shit. It's the crazy one. Okay? So AP can probably, maybe, if he can massage that situation, a lot has to happen because we don't have Justin Fields, so let's not act like we do. But if Justin Fields come over and him and Luke Getsy have a problem, that might be something that energy can turn into some shit. If he can get them all on the same page, it's possible. But we don't have to worry about this point because Justin Fields is a member of the Bears. We're basically tampering right now, talking about somebody else's player because he's not on our team. Lisa Blackman, Joseph Durant, what are you talking about? AP didn't hire the OC. That's Telesco's job. See, my ladies that are members of the Unfiltered Nation and fam over here will check you. I don't even got to do it. Dr. Feelgood, San Francisco, we're going to stuff Pee Wee up. Hey, man, Pee Wee better not lose all that shit he's been talking. Durant, AP's going to continue the long tradition of Raiders sucking. What do you say? Raiders sucking. Okay. Isn't a good hire at all. Nobody but DA wanted him. Hey, Durant, Joseph Durant, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you can keep talking about the AP situation was solved a long time ago, man. It's already been a month already, bro. You still complaining about that? Like, that's still an issue for you? Like, there's people that are still complaining about the AP hire, bro. Like, he's the coach. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to waste your time still complaining about that shit? Like, you obviously didn't want him, and he got him, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. Man up. Smarten up. Smarten up, Joseph Durant. Smarten up. Man up, bro. You didn't get what you wanted. I didn't get what I wanted when it came to other stuff. I'm not crying like a bitch. I'm not crying, oh, man, we're going to suck because we didn't get Champ Kelly and we didn't. Man, I'm not doing that shit, dog. I gotta man up. We got Luke Getsy, man. This is bullshit, man. I hope we lose. I hope we only win 5 out of 12 games. Man, I'm not doing all of that, dog. I'm a Raider. Why would I? Dude, it's part of the fan base. It's part of the struggle. It's part of the journey. Being a Raider is about suffrage. Do you guys know that? A lot of you motherfuckers don't understand being a Raider is about suffrage. It's about suffering, bro. This is where you. This is not a team you go to have a superstar, the biggest star in the world, cheering you on every fucking Sunday. You want it easy? You want to be Cliff Kingsbury? You gotta go. You can't stay over here. This isn't for punks and pussies. Excuse me, ladies. This isn't for y'all, man. This fan base ain't for you. But y'all want to stick it out and you want to make us miserable because you're miserable. Bro, we bought in a long time ago, man. I bought into this team when I was a little kid, bro. I was little, bro. I went against my entire family. There is nobody in my family that's a Raider fan but me. I'm not married to one. I don't know what my son's going to do. He's screaming Raiders, but I don't know if I want him to be. Because I don't know if I want him to fuck around with y'all. Not all y'all, but a lot of y'all. And guess what, man? I ain't wavered. I got rewarded from my loyalty. All right? But guess what? Over the last 40 years, I haven't been. But you think I'm going to fucking jump ship? But there's a lot of you guys that bitch and complain, man. Why are you even over here? Why are you even fans of the team, bro? Like, I don't get it. All you guys do is cry. Cry all the time, bro. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. This didn't happen. We got this. We're going to suck. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like, dude. Like, kill that noise, man. We're not trying to hear you, man. Like, you don't find joy in the Shield. You don't love the Shield, bro. You got to love this. You're talking about coaches, players, GMs, OCs. Y'all talk about all the people, but you don't talk about this, bro. Because you know why? Because you haven't seen this give you any love back. I've had this speech with you guys before, man. All these other channels, everybody's under 40. None of these guys, I can learn nothing from these guys. Salute to them. But I can't learn anything from them. They're all under 40. They're all like y'all. Bitch complain. Like this. This happened. That happened. That happened. Da-da-da-da-da. Come Mark Davis. Blah, 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 blah. Da-da-da-da. AP. Da-da-da-da. We should have got Harbaugh. All y'all do is bitch. Oh, we should have kept Khalil Mack. Oh, man. Mari Cooper. Derek Carr. Y'all just argue about the people that underneath the Shield. Y'all argue about all of them. People like me, we talk about this. We don't talk about all that other shit, bro. We don't talk about all you guys argue about bullshit. We'll never win anything with AP. He's going to be fired in 2 years. And blah, blah, blah. Then you guys do all of that shit. We're like, dude, listen to this guy. And you younger fans that don't, I always tell you, man, don't listen to these dudes. You're going to be bitter like them, bro. Come over, man. Talk to your father. Talk to your Uncle Shaq. Talk to somebody who can tell you what being this is. This isn't about all the little people that's underneath it, man. It's once a Raider, always a Raider. It's just win, baby. It's pride and poise. It's commitment to excellence. It's like people don't matter, bro. Why you think once a Raider, always a Raider? Why you think that, bro? It doesn't. It's not about the people. It's about once you're here, you're one of us. No matter where you go, you can come back. It's not about the people, bro. Nobody in front of this. But they don't understand that because this has done nothing for them. They've done nothing for them. So you younger members of the nation, you're younger, you're gonna get your ring, bro. You're gonna get it. All you gotta do is stay faithful to the shit. You gotta understand it's not gonna be easy because it's not supposed to be. Everybody ain't the Chiefs. Everybody ain't the Patriots. Only one team in the NFL gets chose like that. Before the Chiefs, it was the Patriots for 20 years. Now it's the Chiefs. There's only one chosen one by the league, and it isn't your team. If you're not a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs, it ain't you. It ain't Niner Empire. It ain't Chiefs. It ain't Broncos country. It ain't whose house, Rams house. It ain't Niner Empire. It ain't the Steel Curtain. It's none of you guys. If you're not Kansas City, you're not the teacher's pet. Okay, what time is it? Okay, 4 minutes and I'm out of here. You're not the teacher's pet if you're not the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are the teacher's pet. They're the league favorite. You're not. You want to win, you're going to have to get it out the mud. You're going to have to beat the refs and beat the team. 49ers, I tell all the homies, you guys want to win the Super Bowl. You already lost to them one time and they didn't even have Tay-Tay. You lost to them, and you didn't even have Taylor Swift on their team. Now they got Taylor Swift. You gonna have to beat the entire world. The 49ers got to beat the Chiefs. They got to beat the refs. They got to beat the Swifties. They got to beat everybody. They don't do all of that. They're going to be sitting on the couch next to all of us. Okay? And that's what it is. All right? Okay? Loyal to the soul. Let me get up out of here, man. Let me shout you guys out. I'm going to go eat. Oh, D. Bernie. I'm glad I always scroll just to make sure I don't skip over some of my people, man. D. Bernie, I honestly think we're going to keep him. And Chicago, bro, they were going to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. with the pick and then possibly grab the best OT in the draft. His dad was a queef. Hey, Marvin Harrison Jr. is a real one, bro. Marvin Harrison Jr. Damn, bro. Where he's at his age right now, better than Marvin Harrison Sr., but Marvin Harrison Sr. is all-time great, but Marvin Harrison Jr. is a monster. I don't think he's going to be there. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be gone. Okay, but he's a bad boy. All right. Joseph Duran said, I think Chip Kelly would have been a better hire. Well, he's not. I don't like Chip Kelly. All right, man, let me get up out of here, man. Lisa Blackman, what's up, Lisa? Salute to all y'all, man. I'm going to go in the house, man, go get some food. We're going to go to Santa Monica, get some food. Chris Leonard, not going to judge Getsy. Can't worry about it. Tom Kolesko already sabotaging the Raiders. Hey, man, that's on Mark Davis, bro. It's on Mark Davis. Mark Davis hired him. You had a whole Champ Kelly right there, dog. You shitted on him. Okay. Yeah. That's right. But the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Home sweet home. You already know. Bob Olsen, Penix would be great. Fit. Yeah, but yeah. Well, I don't know. Napoleon Kaufman was a bad boy, bro. But yeah, we'll see what's up with Black Stabler, man. But he didn't look good in that finals, man. He looked horrible. No, Kingsbury isn't winning OC. Check USC under Kingsbury this year. I don't have to. You already know, Lisa. I'm a SC fan. That boy didn't do nothing. Him and Lincoln Riley were horrible. All right, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Y'all already know what it is. D. Bernie, with his offensive coordinator, I believe is going to target Penix Jr. Yeah, we're going to find out Nix or Daniels. I don't think if Daniels falls, that's going to be incredible to me because I hear that the Patriots are high on him. Jared Mayo's higher on him. Jared Mayo's about to flip the script, man. He's about to make that team. He's about to make them look like the Celtics in the 60s and shit when all those people, all those racists in Boston didn't like seeing that whole black lineup and shit. That black lineup was a motherfucker. They had D. Bernie. I know you know basketball, so when I say this, you're gonna appreciate this. They had Bill Russell, Sam Jones, K.C. Jones, Thomas Snatch Sanders. They had all them dudes, all them black dudes on their team. They win them championships, man. Them people were still mad. They were still calling Bill Russell a nigger. Still calling him the GOAT himself, the most rings ever. They were calling him out of his name on the court. Okay, crazy as hell. Okay. All right, man. Salute to all you guys, man. Salute to all y'all. I'm going to go in the house. The American said Dreamer was dropping picks because he broke his hand, but I believe he finished the season with 3. Hey, man, you know how I feel about Merrick. I don't care if you broke your hand or not. If you out on, my coach always said, and Bill Holloway knows, my coach always said, the ball hits your hands, you better catch it. That's all. It didn't matter. Broke hand, broke finger, slippery because you had your fingers up a cheerleader, whatever it was. If the ball hits your hands, you better catch it. And if you don't, it's on the line. You don't understand that. A lot of y'all on here, y'all Madden players, y'all never had to play football. You don't know what on the line means, and you don't want to know. Okay, especially when it's hot to the motherfucker and you did a whole practice, and now it's on the line. Okay, on the line means 5 back, 10 back, 15 back, 20 back, 25 back, all the way to the 50. And he's looking at his watch, got the stopwatch. If you ain't made it in a certain amount of time, you do it again. And you know you got a fat ass, greasy ass lineman who definitely is still on the 15, so you're doing it again. Okay, understand that shit. All right, man, let me get up out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Okay, I'll let y'all a little bit later. I'll come back on a little bit later, man. But that's where we're at. Christy Hurd, see, that's why I always scroll to make sure I don't miss none of my people. Christy Hurd was going on late to the party, man. Check out the beginning. Yeah, Christy. Yeah, we hopefully we got an OC unless we hear 15 minutes from now that he decided he didn't want to be a Raider either, man. I love it, man. I'm glad you guys realize you can't come over here and fuck off, man. Okay. I love it. Okay. Who else on here I need to say what's up to? What's up to all y'all, man? Christy, my girl Christy. Okay. Pee Wee cool, but Pee Wee's is a Chiefs fan, but we gonna roast him. He's part of the fam band. Jared Barr with the $1.99 bono. Wearing my unfiltered beanie. You already know, dog. I'm gonna be wearing my unfiltered shit. Christy, I'm still waiting for them pictures for you and best friend with the pictures with the beanie. Make sure you guys go into the store, pick up the merch. I gotta get out of here, yo. I gotta go eat. Okay. I don't know if we're bringing in Justin Fields. I'm scrolling, see who else is on here. Derek Galloway, Robbie Rango was popping. I'm seeing you guys. Okay. Edward Chaplin got his ring. You know what I'm saying? Man, get your ring, man. Get the membership, man. Get your ring, man. Don't walk around here ringless. You can get a ring, Raider Nation. Those of you guys who don't got one, man, get an unfiltered ring. You gonna get one? Come on. D Money says, man, it's Coochie Farter colors. Coochie Farter, y'all coming up with some crazy shit. Omaha, Nebraska Raiders can be winners. They can be. We've been winners before. GM Walt in the house. What's going on? Okay, I see your comments, man, but I gotta go. Okay, Maurice Ross. Okay, never jump ship. You know what Maurice said? He's a 3-ringer. What's to say right here, dog? It's stitched. I didn't have to make this hat. All I had to do was buy it. That's it. That's me. Okay. Aaron Hollis, man, spread that old head knowledge. It's got to be done, dog. It's got to be done, man. Everybody, you know, I don't hoard knowledge over here. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Wall said I'm not under 40. I've been a Raider fan since '72. I know. I don't know about way before. I'm just talking about the ones that the younger ones. They can't. They want to act like they're superior to us because there's more of them. I'm like, hey, man, this is what it is. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You could walk with 20 people, but if all of them are dweebs and nerds, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you got 20 people and we're walking with 5. It's Poindexter and shit, glasses all to the side. It's 20 on 5, dude. What are you gonna do? Man, look at you motherfuckers. This is gonna be easy work. I mean, how many do you want, dog? You want 3? I'll take 3. You take how many you want? 2? No, okay. All right, fuck it. Ba, 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 ba. All y'all laid out. Shit. Okay. That's what it is. I love it. All right, man. See all you guys on here. Let me get up out of here. Go get some lunch. Run out EA8. What's up? What's going on? Wolfpack. I see y'all, man. The house popping. Chrissy Hurd. Yeah, I'm going to go eat. All right, man. Some are still in diapers. Like I said before, man. Younger fans of the nation, come over here, man. Get blessed with this game so you can learn what it is. And if you're a fan of another team, come here too because we talk about everybody. We don't talk about one team. We talk about all 32 and anything else we want to talk about. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Matt the Shack Unfiltered.